hi there, Internet. My name's Court, and you've got courtside seats for my review of Gundala. Let's do it. Gundala is an action-adventure drama from writer-director Joko Anwar and Screenplay Films. Based on the comic series by Hasmi, the film stars, and I'll do my best here, Abimana Aryasatya, Basro, Bront Palarae, Bayu, and Lukman Sardi. Indonesia's preeminent comic book superhero and his alter ego Sancaka enter the cinematic universe to battle the wicked Pengkor and his diabolical squad of orphan assassins. First off, I'd just like to say thanks to my friends at In the Seats for hooking up the screener. In the Seats is a website based here in Toronto that does movie and television reviews, documentaries, film festival coverage, and giveaways. Sometimes I write for them. I will leave a link in the description. I hope you will go on over there, show them some love. Now, this movie is admittedly a little bit out of my wheelhouse, as I don't know anything about Indonesian comics. But hey, we haven't had a superhero movie in a while, and frankly, I thought it looked pretty cool. And it was. I didn't love it, but there was a lot that I liked about it, so let's talk about it, shall we? I thought the fight choreography in here was pretty good, though it wasn't as badass as it looked to me in the trailer. Maybe that's just because the trailer was cut really quickly. I did find that the fighting was a little bit slower than I was expecting, but still, hats off to the stunt performers because that's some pretty great work right there. I thought the acting was solid across the board. I was a little bit worried about the dialogue because sometimes with foreign films, things get a little bit lost in translation, but I thought the dialogue was quite good, partially because it's sort of underused. It's not a super talky movie. Now, this movie isn't particularly funny, although again, there might have been some jokes in there that were lost in translation, but I will say I did have 3 or 4 moments where I laughed out loud. And I really liked the villain Pengkor. I liked his motivation for doing what he was doing. It wasn't just silly mustache twirling villainy. Yeah, his big final plot was a little bit ridiculous, but a lot of really good superhero movies have that same problem. Batman Begins comes to mind. Speaking of which, this movie bears a striking similarity to Batman Begins. It follows a lot of the same story beats. Much like that flick, Sancaka doesn't become Gundala until the second hour of the film. The score, which I really liked, did sound a little bit like Hans Zimmer and James Newton Howard's work on Batman Begins. And this movie also utilizes a very similar sort of burnt orange color palette. And I do imagine Joko Anwar has seen the Dark Knight trilogy, because there's even a character in this film who at one point says, "Why so serious?" I enjoyed that. I did think the visual effects were not amazing. By no means did they look terrible, but there were shots of people throwing people around that looked a little bit wonky. And there are moments when Gundala starts actually channeling his lightning powers that looked a little bit off. I will also say that, assuming you, like I, do not speak Indonesian, you may want to have your finger on the pause button. Some of the subtitles go by really quickly, and there were moments where I wasn't quick enough to read and I had to scrub back a little bit just to make sure I didn't miss anything. My only other issue is that at 2 hours, the movie feels a little bit long. Granted, it's out on Blu-ray and VOD, so you can always pause it and go to the washroom if you need to. It also totally sets up a sequel, which, if it happens, hey, I'll check it out. I dug Gundala overall. It has some interesting mythology, some pretty badass action, and it's just fun. If you're looking for your superhero fix during these trying times, why not go out of your wheelhouse a little bit and give it a watch? Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna give Gundala, and I think I'm gonna give Gundala a out of 10. So now I want to know, have you seen Gundala? What did you think about it? What is your favorite foreign superhero movie of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Hope you guys are all safe and healthy. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Take care.